this guy makes like $30 million a year. Like, why does he or she need to be in a group or a mastermind? But I feel that everyone needs a sounding board. I'm Ash Bhattacharya, the founder of Autism 360, the co-founder actually. Yeah, look, what we help families having autistic children to with the right skills that they need to help their child thrive in a naturalistic environment, be it social or communication skills, behavior, emotion, or sensory learning. Before joining AG, I've never run a business, right? So I never really knew how to actually operate as a business owner or a founder, right? So pretty much, I guess it's just trying to work out how does zero work, and what does cash flow mean, and all that kind of stuff. So pretty much, if you were to say like I was like a 2 out of 10 on a maturity scale, running a business with before I joined AG. So with no experience, very little revenue, nothing really going on. We had one staff member who was like a virtual assistant, but that's about it. Look, straight off the bat, I joined AG. Obviously, many of the members around there have been there for a while. Most of them had established businesses. I was, and probably still am, sort of like a rookie in that group of seasoned entrepreneurs, right? Okay, so I guess the first thing that I wanted to do is, okay, how can I get the basics right by following or emulating what these guys are doing? And it's just having sound business practices in place. Looking at the business owner's joy roadmap. Doing the visions, like quarterly vision days, that kind of stuff. That's everything was new to me. It's a very different way of running a business. There's a lot of content out there in the marketplace around, let's say, marketing or sales or that kind of stuff. But basically, you can only scale as much as your team will allow you to. And I think I learned from AG how to run a team that can help you scale. Look, I guess my only concern was that can I afford it? Okay, and the thing is, like, it's like, okay, look, I mean, what is the downside? Fine, it doesn't work out for me, the business doesn't develop, and I go back to with my CV looking for another role, but the upside could be that, I end up running a successful, mature business, so it felt like, okay, look, I guess, what's the next right step for us? Okay, and we were like, okay, look, I mean, if this is the way that we are going to go ahead and set up a successful business that can potentially run without us, it's very much worth doing it. So it was more about, understanding when the timing is right, okay, and then taking the dive. What surprised me was the caliber of the entrepreneurs in that community. There were like people doing a few $100,000 a year to people doing $30 million a year, and each of them were pretty humble. Like, I was thinking, hey, this guy makes like $30 million a year. Like, why does he or she need to be in a group or a mastermind? But I feel that everyone needs a sounding board. Everyone needs to be a part of the community, especially when you often end up feeling lonely as an entrepreneur. Okay, so I think it's the caliber of people. Like, it's there is always, and now that I've been here for about 4 years, I still see entrepreneurs or members who have so much to offer that I can learn from. But equally, I see it as an opportunity for myself to give back to some of the newer team members or some of the smaller businesses that are joining the program. Which I think it's at any stage in life, you grow by giving, you grow by through contribution. Okay, and so it gives you the ability to absorb and contribute, and which I think is an amazing place to be in. It's about doing the same things together, that makes a difference. Like, for example, every Monday, the plan the week that we're doing, right? This is where basically you will find, the other people get together, they share their wins. They also feel free to become vulnerable. Like, it gives you that space to feel vulnerable, and talk about like what a crap week I had, and like, and be embraced by the rest of the community for and to feel supported. So everyone has ups and downs, right? Okay, but it's really feels very safe to share your downs. Sometimes every now and then, like these are the things that matter. The thing is that if you, as a business owner, or as a entrepreneur, or as a wannabe entrepreneur, whatever it might be, if you are looking for, if you're all in on your business and you feel like, this is what I want to be doing, and be cognizant of the fact that yes, you will have some some shortfalls, you will fail many times. Okay, but then the times that you win will give you a disproportionate outcome that will compensate for all those failures that you had. Okay, and you're happy to go through that cycle over and over again. There is no better place, at least in this country that I know of, that can support you better on that journey.